What up, guys? It's Right On Sports News. We are back, and I'm ready to talk about the NFL Week 1 predictions. I got them all written down here for Sunday's game. Of course, there's going to be a Monday video for Monday night's games. There are going to be 2 games on Monday night. But I'm going to get the whole slew of games for Sunday night over in one video. Just go over the scores, my predictions, and things to look out for, and just players that will not be playing, or everything under the blue moon I got in this video. It's Saturday night, getting ready for Sunday morning, watch the pregame, and then Sunday afternoon for the games. Right now I'm watching the Penn State-Pittsburgh game, and God forbid that is a pitiful game. I can't watch Penn State anymore. They suck. I hate watching Penn State games because there's always so much hype, and quite frankly, Penn State is trash. It's trash. I can't stand Penn State, can't stand their schooling system, can't stand their sports. Just disgraceful. Can't stand Penn State. But it is what it is. Don't matter. NFL's back. We won't have to watch fucking Penn State anymore. Enough with them. Anyways, so week 1. We're going to start off with the first game here. Cincinnati Bengals versus the Indianapolis Colts. I'm excited for this one because guess what? Andrew Luck is back playing, starting for the Colts in Indianapolis in the regular season. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Now, Marlon Mack, running back of the Indianapolis Colts, is questionable for this game. Dealing with an injury, and here's the thing. They do have a couple decent backs behind Marlon Mack. If Marlon Mack doesn't start, it looks like Jordan Wilkins, the rookie, is going to get the start. But behind Jordan Wilkins, they have Christine Michael, who we've already seen. He played for Seattle, played for Dallas, he played for Green Bay a little bit. He had some good success in Seattle, but Dallas and Green Bay, there really was nothing there. There was nothing there. But maybe with the Colts, maybe we'll see him just a little bit. And of course, one of my favorite players, Nyheim Hines. I'm a big fan of Nyheim Hines. Rookie, I believe he was 5th or 6th round, roughly there. I like Nyheim Hines, but it looks like they're going to go with Jordan Wilkins if Marlon Mack is not ready to go. Now, the Bengals suck. They're garbage. Andy Dalton's just not good. And maybe you got Joe Mixon and A.J. Green. Maybe that can help out Andy Dalton from being a mediocre quarterback to maybe an all-right quarterback. But I'm not seeing it. I'm still picking the Colts 24, Bengals 17, Colts win at home. Next game is just, and it's not even fair. It's not even fair. It's going to be Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the New Orleans Saints. And Jameis Winston suspended first 3 games of the year. So who's going to start? And this man always, 100% of the time, finds a way to start games on no matter what team he's on, whether it's the Jets, the Titans, or the Bills. Oh man, this man's been everywhere. But Ryan Fitzpatrick always finds a way to start on no matter what team he's on. No matter what the circumstance, he finds a way to start. Sure as hell isn't because he wins the job. He never does. But Ryan Fitzpatrick's starting for the Buccaneers, and that just means easy win for the New Orleans Saints. And quite frankly, I have the Saints winning 34-10 at home. It's just not even fair. Not even fair. Even with Mark Ingram suspended, what did he spend first 4 games of the year for PEDs, of course. But Alvin Kamara, he's starting for the Saints. I mean, Alvin Kamara could easily do the job that Mark Ingram did last year. And really, it was shared last year. I believe Alvin Kamara was better than Mark anyway. But Alvin Kamara can handle that. And it's looking like it's gonna be Peyton Barber. There's been a lot of speculation about the Buccaneers starting running backs. It's gonna be Peyton Barber that's gonna start. Ronald Jones, the rookie who was expected to take the job, yeah, he had a rough campaign in preseason, and quite frankly, the man can't even catch, let alone even try to run. So, you know what? He's ended up on 3rd string. Jacquez Rodgers is 2nd, so that should just give you a look in as to how bad Ronald Jones did. Next game, we're looking at the 49ers versus the Vikings. This is a big game for me because Jimmy Garoppolo got paid. And now we're looking at it, Jimmy Garoppolo had that fantastic, what did he go, 6-0? 6-0 for the 49ers, I believe. I mean, it was historic because there was guys like Brian Hoyer and C.J. Beathard who just struggled to put up points, and they couldn't even come close to winning games. And all of a sudden, Jimmy Garoppolo comes in and just lights the world on fire with the exact same team. Listen, already the 49ers lost their starting running back that they paid big money for, Jerick McKinnon, in the offseason, came from the Vikings, and he's out for the season. Torn ACL. Gone. But they signed Alfred Morris. And they also have Matt Breida, who I felt did very good behind Carlos Hyde for the 49ers last year. It's looking like Matt Breida's going to get the start, but definitely expect to see Alfred Morris work his way in. I'm looking for that. Now, the Vikings just signed Kirk Cousins. Now he's there. Just a year removed from the NFC Championship game, but it was a completely different quarterback, different offensive. Now it's going to be a different offensive coordinator. Just not seeing it just yet. I'm actually picking the 49ers to upset the Vikings on the road. It's going to be 49ers 27, Vikings 24. It's going to be a close game. Next game, we got the Bills and the Ravens. Interesting game here. Not really. Probably one of the worst games out of the Sunday spread. I got a bold prediction for the game, though. I'm predicting Nathan Peterman, who somehow is getting the start. What do you have? 5 interceptions first game. I'm going to say he's going to do a lot better. Maybe not a lot better, but he's going to do better than 5 interceptions. I'm saying 4 interceptions by the first half. He's going to get taken out, and Josh Allen's going to play the whole second half. Nathan Peterman's not going to last this game. I really don't think so. Nathan Peterman just blows. He's not good. I don't know what the hell they saw in preseason or in any game film from last year. Damn, I don't get it. But anyway, I'm picking the Bills 13, Ravens 21. Ravens are going to get the win. Shouldn't be that hard here. Good news for the Bills. LaShawn McCoy seems fine. He's been struggling with an injury the past couple weeks. That's been holding him out of a couple practices and limiting him. But it's looking like he's going to be just A-OK. Now for the Ravens, Jimmy Smith, best cornerback on best probably defensive player on the Baltimore Ravens. He's going to be suspended for, I believe, the first 4 games. If not first 2, first 3, first 4. One of those. I don't know. Whatever. PEDs. Happens probably 4. Next game. Texans-Patriots. This is going to be a fun game. Last year, the Texans probably should have beat the Patriots. There was a lot of missed calls or just crappy officiating. Whether the game was fixed or not, nobody actually cares. But it was a lot of crappy officiating that led to the ultimate Texans' demise in that game. Texans should have easily won that game, but hell, the referees are always on the Patriots side. Except for the Super Bowl. Whatever. Now, I'm going to pick the Houston Texans to win this game. On the road, I'm looking at this Patriots team and I'm just saying, what the hell is this? This is so garbage. I mean, hell, it seems like the Browns have a better roster than the New England Patriots year in and year out besides Tom Brady. And the Patriots just get it done somehow because Tom Brady is just that good. Whether he cheats or not, I'm not one. He's been found to cheat multiple times. The whole Patriots organization has been found to cheat multiple times. I'm not trying to say anything, but listen, I don't think they could possibly figure out a way to win this one. Now, Sony Michel is questionable for this game, but even if he plays, I'm not seeing a whole ton of production from him, being that he really hasn't practiced a whole ton. That's a weird running back core. It's got like Jeremy Hill, Rex Burkhead, James White. I'm not really seeing a real runner on this team, but fuck it. Just really fuck it. Nobody cares. Chris Hogan's basically their only wide receiver. What the hell? They got Philip Dorsett, I think, course, Gronk's going to be playing, so whatever. That team's a joke. I'm picking Texans 27, Patriots 24. Next game, probably, we got to be high on minutes right now, but Titans 28, Dolphins 17. Ryan Tannehill's back. You know what? Tannehill's back, but I'm just not seeing it from the Dolphins. Dolphins just don't have that great of a squad. It's looking like Kenyon Drake and Frank Gore are going to be sharing carries in the backfield. I don't know. Frank Gore, he's got to be 60 years old by now? I mean, come on. Yeah, let the man retire. I don't know why people are still trying to sign him, trying to give him a shot. The career's over. I thought the career was over when he left San Francisco. I mean, let the guy go. Let Kenyon Drake have his time here. Looks like Devontae Parker is going to be doubtful for the game. He has been dealing with a broken finger the past month and just hasn't been able to catch. And even before the broken finger, he still wasn't able to catch. So, I don't know. Maybe the broken finger would have helped something. I don't know. Whatever. Rashard Matthews, that's been a bit of an interesting story throughout preseason. He really hasn't played a whole ton. It's looking like he's fine now. The Titans really haven't specified his injury, but it's looking like he's going to be on a play count during the first couple weeks of the NFL season, so watch out for that. But of course, I am picking the Titans on the road to win 28-17 over the Dolphins. Next game, Jaguars, New York Football Giants. Yeah, I'm picking the Jags. I love my Giants. I really do. But God forbid that offense struggled last year, and maybe with Saquon and Odell, yeah, we'll definitely do better. But God forbid we're going up against the best defense and could be the best defense in NFL history. And what the hell? Jalen Ramsey, A.J. Boye, Calais Campbell, Yannick Ngakoue, Telvin Smith. I mean, the names keep on going on. This is a beautiful, beautiful roster. I don't think there's a way the Giants win this one, but look out for Saquon. That should be fun to watch. I'm not predicting a huge game from Saquon because of this defense, but hell, maybe. Whatever. Now we're looking at Olivier Vernon, probably one of the best players on the Giants defense. He's going to be out. Best pass rusher, definitely. He's going to be out for this game, of course. I mean, why? There wouldn't be a day without the Giants losing one of their top players for a game or two. It just wouldn't be a week. Just how it is. But I'm picking the Jaguars 27, Giants 14. Moving on. Pittsburgh Steelers, Cleveland Browns. Oh, boy, I'm ready for this game because you know what? The Cleveland Browns are going to get their first win since what, 2016? Week 16 or week 15 of 2016. Yep, Cleveland Browns are going to win this game. Le'Veon's not playing. That's basically the whole entire Pittsburgh Steelers offense. Yeah, you're going to have Antonio, but you know what? Because Antonio's going to be the only one there, they're going to double team, triple team him. There's not going to be shit that Antonio Brown can do. James Conner is playing. I love James Conner. I really appreciate his story. It's an uplifting story, but God forbid you are no Le'Veon Bell. You're not going to do as good. You're not going to beat the Browns. Big Ben playing just sucks. He sucks. Plain and simple, he sucks. He's garbage. He's not a good quarterback. He should have retired 3 years ago. The man is garbage. I have no respect for him. I have no confidence in him. He's trash. The Browns will win this game with Tyrod Taylor at quarterback and Josh Gordon probably on the bench. It's looking like Antonio Callaway, one of my favorite players, is going to be starting receiver, well, second string behind Jarvis Landry, but starting in Josh Gordon's spot. Carlos Hyde, of course, is going to be playing for the Browns. Yeah, I'm picking the Browns 35-24 at home. Browns will get their first win. They will start the season 1-0. Mark my words. Write it down. Take the spread. Do whatever the hell you want. The Browns are winning week 1. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Now, next game. Chiefs-Chargers. Chargers always find a way to lose week 1. Just always happens. It's just the way it is. It always happens. I'm going to have to pick the Chiefs in this game, 20-17. But we got to see how Patrick Mahomes plays. It's going to be his first season. We saw him week 17 last year against the Denver Broncos. And you know what? He played decent. They ended up winning that game. He played decent. But I want to see more from him. I want to see more from him, especially against the Chargers. Jason Verrett, of course, is out. He's every single year. That guy is so talented. He has potential to be a top 3 corner in the league. He's just never on the field, so it doesn't matter. Joey Bosa will not be playing in this game, of course. Of course. San Diego Chargers are a pathetic, pathetic franchise. Nobody shows up to their games. It's in did I say San Diego Chargers? I mean, the Los Angeles Chargers. Nobody shows up to their games ever since they left San Diego. They play in a very small soccer stadium. They still can't seem to fill the stands for that, so they just haven't built a stadium for them yet because they don't even think anybody wants to show up, so they'll just keep the soccer field. I think high school football games pack in more people than the Chargers do, but it's the way it plays out. Next game is, I believe, America's Game of the Week, Cowboys-Panthers. How this is America's Game of the Week, I'll never know. Somehow the Cowboys always get America's Game of the Week, and they suck. Year in, year out, the Cowboys are a trash organization. Their business just Jerry Jones is an absolute moron. He's a moron. There's no debating it. The guy's an idiot. And I just gotta say, Dallas cut Dez Bryant, maybe for the better. I was not a huge fan of Dez Bryant. He really wasn't that good anymore. Didn't fit the scheme that well, especially with Dak Prescott as quarterback, a guy who's really not much of a quarterback because he can't throw more than 10 yards down the field. But you know what? If you're going to cut a good wide receiver or your number 1 wide receiver, knowing that you don't really have a number 2 or a number 3 to begin with, at least sign somebody that didn't come from the Jacksonville Jaguars that they didn't even want him anymore. They ended up signing Allen Hurns, and now he's the number 1 wide receiver. How stupid and cheap could you be to sign Allen Hurns? The guy sucks. There's no debating it. The guy sucks, okay? Now you draft Michael Gallup because you wouldn't trade up in the draft to get a guy like Cortland Sutton, to get a guy like Dante Pettis, to get anybody else at wide receiver. You were too cheap to do that. So you ended up settling for a guy that nobody believes in. You have the little 5'8" Cole Beasley who understands his NFL career is not going anywhere, so he's testing out he's getting his feet wet in the rap game. He's making rap songs now. He's not even caring about football. That guy's trash. Terrence Williams wow, that guy just sucks playing all day. I don't even have to say anything. The guy sucks. He's garbage. Then Jason Witten was so unhappy about the business practices of the Dallas Cowboys. He left. He watched day 1 of the draft, and he was like, yep, I'm out of here. He ended up leaving day 2 of the draft, just retiring. They have no tight end now. It's like Blake Swain, Dalton Schultz, Rico Gathers, and some other scrub off a practice squad. Wow. I really do feel bad for Dallas fans this year. That's really unfortunate for them, but the Panthers are going to win this game. I went off on the Cowboys. My apologies, but it had to be done. Panthers are going to win this game 27, and somehow I believe the Cowboys will muster up maybe 17, 14 points. But here we go, moving on. Redskins at Cardinals. I'm picking the Cardinals 31, Redskins 20. I'm looking at David Johnson coming back. I'm looking at Sam Bradford coming back. And I'm looking at Adrian Peterson coming back. All comeback stories. Not going to be that fun to watch, I don't think. But, I mean, we'll see what happens. I'm picking the Cardinals 31, Redskins 20. Next game, Seattle versus the Broncos. The Broncos are, of course, my sleeper for this year. I'm picking the Broncos 27 at home against Seattle Seahawks, who are just going to score 24. It's going to be a close game. Looking for Case Keenum, first start, the Denver Broncos. Royce Freeman's going to be starting, and Chris Carson for the Seattle Seahawks. He's going to be starting at running back over first rounder Rashad Penny. Rashad Penny's been dealing with injuries, and I've heard from the head coach and offensive coordinator of the Seattle Seahawks that they're going to be incorporating almost every single running back on that Seattle Seahawks offense into this game, but Chris Carson will get the majority of the carries. So look out for that. Finally, prime time Sunday night. It's looking like it's going to be the Bears and the Packers, and I'm picking the Packers 24, Bears 21. Sunday night games are normally relatively close. And then to add on a divisional rivalry, it is definitely going to be a close game. Whether it's Aaron Rodgers playing up against Mitchell Trubisky, it don't matter. It's going to be a close game. And you know what? Everybody's writing off Mitch Trubisky a lot. And you know what? I'm looking out for him because you got a new coach. You got a new scheme. If we learned anything from last year with Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams, he had a horrible, absolutely horrendous rookie campaign. Now all of a sudden, he had Sean McVay, new coach, and he all of a sudden blossomed into this amazing quarterback, 10 times better than Carson Wentz. I love Jared Goff, very good. Maybe Mitchell Trubisky can turn into that. I'm looking out for it. And Jimmy Graham's going to be playing for the Packers. Great weapon for Aaron Rodgers. Devontae Adams is going to have a huge game. Look out for that game. That's going to be fun to watch. I'm taking the Packers 24, Bears 21, and that is it. This was probably a really long video. I didn't announce it at the beginning, and I'm probably going to divvy this up into two parts because it probably went way over 15 minutes, and I don't want videos over 15. But I'm looking at this and I'm saying, hell yeah, I'm ready for football. Get ready. Leave comments down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say about my predictions. I'm really stoked. Football is back. Super excited. Well, that's it for this video. If you liked it, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate you watching. If all my loyal viewers are back watching, I know I took a bit of a break, but we're back. We're going to be doing a lot of videos. It's going to be fun. Get ready. NFL season is back. Get ready. Always remember, right on, brother, and we'll see ya.